Hey guys, your super teachers are back and it's
Nonfiction
Week.
Oh. Okay guys, when you get on, you need to start by reading the directions. This is a view-only copy, so you need to first go to File, make a copy, and then you need to change this and add your name to it. Once you've added your name, you'll hit OK, and you will share it with your teacher. So the share button is up here. You'll click share, and then you will start typing your teacher's email address here. Once you've done this, any changes that you make will be updated automatically.
Okay guys, so we are looking at nonfiction this week, but last week we talked about fiction, so we're still trying to determine between fiction and nonfiction, and when we were doing fiction, we had dialogue. So I'm going to quickly scan, and as I'm scanning, I don't see any dialogue. So I know that's going to be my first clue. So I'm thinking this isn't fiction. So then when I'm looking down, I see other text features here. So I'm thinking text features are not in fiction. They're only in nonfiction. So I'm thinking at this point it's nonfiction. So I'm going to circle it. Now, of course, after you read and we actually talk about it, we will then determine if we are correct. But I'm a super teacher, so I know it's correct.
Okay, so like Miss Russell said, we do see a title here, we do see a photograph down here, and below our photograph we do see a caption. So I wrote some of those things over here. Now, one thing I'm going to be looking for whenever we read are the facts. Do I see facts? Because that's another text feature that we know to be true in nonfiction. I'm going to read this first paragraph here. It's titled The Polar Regions. But remember, while I'm reading, be looking for facts. The polar regions are the coldest places on the Earth. The temperatures there have gotten as low as negative 126 degrees Fahrenheit. The sea is covered with a thick layer of ice. Days are very long in the polar regions. The sun doesn't set during 3 to 4 of the summer months. Though there is a lot of sun, it doesn't provide very much warmth. It doesn't rain very often either, but there is snow on the ground. Did you guys hear some facts?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to read the second paragraph. The living conditions in the polar regions are extreme. Plants cannot grow, but there are some animals that are able to survive. Some of these animals are the seal, those are neat, the walrus, polar bear, wolf, caribou, whale, and the Arctic fox. These animals have adapted, science term, to this climate. For example, the polar bear has a thick layer of fat under its fur coat. This helps keep it warm. Little adaptations there.
Last paragraph. Along the outer edges of the polar region and the ice caps, the ground is frozen solid. In the warmer months, mosses and other plants can grow there. Reindeer live along the edges and eat some of the plants that grow on the outer edges. People who once lived in these frozen climates used reindeer. Today, most of the people live in cities and towns instead of the frozen countryside. Again, after me and Miss Ben read this, did you hear lots of facts provided in this text? Yes, you did. Then down here at the photograph, I don't know if you guys can see it really well, but I think you can. Even if you can't see the picture really well, I can read the caption to you because the caption describes what's going on in the photograph. And it says, mosses grow on the outer edges of the polar region. And if I look real hard, I can see that moss there, that green moss located there.
Hey guys, so after you read the article, the story, then you're going to go ahead and I think there's 3 questions. Remember, you're going to read the question, you're going to think about it, look at the answers, you're going to go back into the article and find text evidence, the author's words, to help you provide the pattern of proof. So once you go back to the article, you find words that the author uses, you come back down and you provide that as your pattern of proof. You write 3 pieces of text evidence. You looked at your text evidence, you look at your answer choice to see which one matches the best, and then you write your answer here. So there's 3 questions. Don't forget to go back into the article to find text evidence while you're thinking about the text features. So this concludes our lesson for nonfiction text. We miss you.
Wait, I did want to say one thing. You can get text evidence from a caption, from the picture, or from the title. It will not be your pattern of proof for every single answer, but you could use it.
Okay, guys, we're signing off.
Bye. I'm cold after watching that. Bye, guys.